Welcome back to Primetime News and thanks for staying with us. In this evening's edition of the Business Review, Deirdre Thomas tells the story of Loshusan, now a giant in the supermarket business in corporate Jamaica, but started out with just a wish.
On a whim and a fancy fueled by a dream with only a few pennies jiggling in the pocket, 2 decades ago, Loshusan was born.
The Loshusan supermarket brand actually began many years ago before this building was actually built. It started in downtown Kingston on a corner shop of Orange Street called Sovereign Grocers that was owned by my grandfather on my mother's side. His name was Hubert Leo. And when my parents got married, he sold that business to my father and his brothers, who then opened Sovereign Grocers across the street.
A vision Bryce Loshusan says took at least 4 years to complete with an investment of over $4 million.
He was renting in these businesses and decided that his dream was to own his own building and not be a renter anymore. And he wanted to have a spot that was central to Jacks Hills, Millsboro, Cherry Gardens, Russell Heights, and this was a perfect spot for that, and hence he built Loshusan Supermarket here.
Starting with 100 staff members, the supermarket has expanded not only in size but in offerings.
We've opened new departments within the supermarket. For example, when we initially started, we didn't have a full-service juice bar. We didn't have a restaurant in the building. We've had to, because we didn't have an e-commerce department, so we've had to employ people to fill those departments.
Lucan Whiteley has been with the company for 19 of its 20 years.
I got, offers from other places, but this place just feels like home.
But the supermarket's early days were anything but easy.
The first challenge when we first opened the store was to actually get in customers. It took us at least 6 months to a year for people to not be afraid to come in and to change the perception of that we were too expensive.
Supplying healthier and organic food options has become one of the main focuses for Mr. Loshusan, but he also has other clear goals for the supermarket's continued success.
We are currently building island-wide and expanding our stores through the Shoppersphere line and through the Progressive Grocers, Progressive Food stores.
For the Business Review, I'm Deirdre Thomas.